and welcome to the Tenant Registry training videos. In this video we will deal with the Tenant Registry dashboard. So first of all we need to log into the registry. You can do that by clicking this particular menu here, and I will just take a second to log in. And the first thing that will appear when we get to the dashboard is a small welcome pop-up, which is temporary and asks the user to report any code or problems that they have, code information or difficulties with the system. This is version 2 of Tenant Registry, and it has been well tested, but it's only been uploaded recently to the domain, and we expect that there will be 1 or 2 bugs because of the capacity of the system and the complexity of it. So that would be great if you do come across anything, just to let us know what it is and we can get the developers to sort it out. So we'll close this particular welcome pop-up message and take a look at the dashboard. So here is the heart of the system. From here we can add a record, we can search the records, we can keep our searches organized. Here we can add properties to our property list, and here we will see where we create the tenants, and the tenants are kept in a particular order for us to return to any time to view the records of our own tenants. And here we can change the information relating to our registration, so that's my profile there. Okay, so that's the dashboard. Let's have a quick look. Add a record takes us to the add a record section. As you can see, in this part we have a couple of incomplete records waiting to find out the dates of the tenancies perhaps, or information relating to court orders. Back to the dashboard. Here we can search the registry, and this is the search box. First name, surname, date of birth is mandatory, and then the rest just helps with the search and to narrow down the search field. Okay, so we'll have a look at the... We don't need to keep going back to the dashboard because the menu at the top of each form contains the same information, but just showing you how the dashboard works. Here, if there are any searches that have been conducted, they would be in this section here, and this is where you can download the report, or you can resubmit a search that has shown negative results. Maybe at a later date somebody registers that particular tenant, and you could search the database at a later point and find that they have been recorded on the database. As I said earlier, the menu selections on the dashboard are all here too, so there's no need to go back to the dashboard to select any of the menus. My properties. This lists the properties that you have logged on to the system. These will appear whether you put them in directly here, which you can do via these fields at the bottom, or whether you enter them when creating a record of a tenant. They will be stored in here, so you can choose to place these particular properties into the record fields rather than to retype if you have to make a duplicate record of a property tenanted by a new tenant. Okay, and back to this. So properties, my tenants, and this is the table that holds the record data of your tenants. As you can see, date of creation, information, record ID, the name of the tenant, date of birth, and whether or not this tenancy was a joint tenancy. And then of course if you click here you can see more details, but that's in one of the training videos, the information on that. And then finally, and I will, rather than go back to the dashboard, I will click on my profile here, and this is where you can change your particular profile. If you need to make any amendments to that. And that is how the dashboard works. Very straightforward and easy to use. So I will speak to you again in the next video. Thank you.